Hey guys, so welcome to the culmination of all 31 prior videos of World 3 to what I believe to be the last episode for this colony, Sink or Swim. So, I'm just going to let them stroll for a little bit. I think I said something along the lines of letting them rest one more night, so I'm just going to talk a little bit. I haven't played for about 3 days. I've just been real busy and I just couldn't find a good chunk of time to record for what might be an hour and a half. It might be 2.5 hours. The last time we did this, I had to do it in 2 parts just because it was too long. But I think we're all set. All the guns are made. Drugs are stockpiled. So I'm going to fast forward now. There's nothing else we want to do, right? I mean, sink or swim. I have my defenses set up. We're just going to have to coordinate well. Sieges. There's nothing I can't handle. Like, really. And I could crack this open here. The fact that it's right next to our base is just a pain in the ass. And I, honestly, like, the completionist in me wants to open it. But there's going to be trash in there. And I think it's just going to be an unnecessary burden for us to deal with. Yeah, start ship. Good. I was like, better double check that. So I want everybody go to sleep. Well, I'm sorry, dude. Careful shooter. Ghana Borba. Hell of a name. Guarded by 15 enemies. So, there's nothing right now. They could say, here's 20 AI personas right next door. And I'd just be like, we don't need it. I'm already mentally prepared for this, so I'm married to the IDS. So go to sleep, Yarrow. Like, literally. Oh, you already slept. Man, he's such a fast sleeper. Well, so begins, let me create a new policy. We did, because we're smart people. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let everybody load up on drugs. I'm going to give myself a little buffer so if anybody overdoses, they can be rest at the hospital. Hopefully nobody dies. I mean, this will really put a kink in things. Get ready for like all the alerts in the world. Oh, there's more coming. Look at all these overdoses. Colonist needs rescue. Oopsies. Yarrow. Oh, he's already being brought. I think, right? Yes. How you doing? Major drug overdose. High on Razor. That's good, right? That's not Flake. High on vitamin F. Frail. We fixed that, though. What sort of stuff did we not use? I guess I could have implanted more eyes. It's too late now. It's too late. Go, people. Get going. Yeah, I think we're about ready. Let's start. 15 days. Go. By the way, everybody is now on raid strats only. Let's get this going, this going. Don't really need to, but, you know, we don't need that blocks. Well, hopefully none of you collapse, like you freaking take forever to go to sleep, so... Flash Mike died. Died from what? That's real disappointing. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can have a drug overdose, but like, from one thing? Like, how much does this... I think that's ridiculous. Well, let's see who else dies. Like, that's gonna be a little bad for everybody's, By the way, what'd you guys do? You buried him? Rest in peace, Flash Mike. I did like you. You were one of the good ones. Everybody, please pick up your goddamn guns. Sniper, sniper. I'm gonna need a new sniper. You were a sniper. Where'd your guns go, dude? That's allowed. Where's the other gun? Did you bury it? So that's 3. Once you guys wake up... Oh, there's another one up here. It was gonna be Ty. Or was it Pi? Now we'll do Ty. Pi, go pick up one of these excellent assault rifles. Can you guys seriously knock it the hell off? Pi died. Holy crap. Well, I don't have one. I don't have one of these. Well, let me be the first to say that things are not going as initially planned. Death, Ty. So, Brew died. Chemical damage. Yarrow died. So, let me tell you what I'm going to do. If it was 1 death, I could live with it. Did they already fill all these? 5. So I had 6 deaths so far. We're going to change this. I haven't save scummed the entire game, but that is ridiculous. Why are drugs so... Like, I know you shouldn't mix them, but like, come on. They're supposed to be stat increases. And then you just have to deal with an addiction afterwards. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Everybody's going to be on Lucidheal. What do you think did it? What do you think threw him over the edge? Like, I didn't receive any warning about the razor. I would also still like them to have Psych High Tea just so they can, like, calm themselves down. So I'm gonna have to make another one. New. No, 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 no. 3 times a day, if mood, if recreation. Well, only if mood. I don't care. No. No, no. No wake up. Moose every 4 days. I mean, that's about as streamlined as I want to make it. Essentially, what it appears to be is we wasted a whole bunch of time. Did we allow Yayo in the old one? I don't think so. We did allow Yayo. Alright, let me do something experimental. The Yayo itself might have been enough to push him over the edge. That might have been too strong, too hard of a drug. That Go Juice is so good. So every day, have one. So, what I just realized, I wanted them to go to sleep. I don't want them to be up all night. So, sorry to do this. Muffalo's eating these crystals. So let everybody go to sleep. I hate to do that, I honestly do. It bothers me. But I think it was an honest mistake. And some people might prefer me to have just died. I mean, if you wanted just to see the colony go to hell until everybody died, then that's fine. But I feel we at least should go into this putting our best foot forward. I don't. If half of them die within like the first raid, I don't care. I will follow that to the very end. I don't care about blights. But for something, what I think is a little silly, because it was essentially the same cocktail I did with the last game. Granted, we now have the Forsaken drugs as well, but this time it's just Luciferium, Go Juice, and the Psych High Tea. It's just those 3 things. Those little 3 things. So why don't we assign everybody now to real end game? It would have been Aura. She could probably do it by herself, but that would have been a real pain in the ass. And I'm actually just mostly kidding. She can't heal herself or anything, so. Let me just double check. Psychite, Go Juice, Luciferium. Go. Mind you, I could have just redid the video and you guys wouldn't have even seen what happened. But I think it's fair that you know what took place. Because we were talking about that whole cocktail going on. Are you guys using your Go Juice? Yep, high on Go Juice. It's that Yayo. Tossed him right over the friggin' edge. So, start shit, confirm. This is fine. Honestly, everybody just work on your recreation, keep your spirits up, eat all the friggin' food you want in the world. It matters not to me. Rage strats for everybody. And it's time. Overdosing on what? How do you overdose? It's a minor, which is different than major. I do wonder, because he was the first one to overdose the last time too, if Forsaken are just in general more susceptible to overdosing in regards to human drugs. Yeah, whatever. You guys should be going like friggin' flying. 99% accuracy. Everybody's movement speed is friggin' off the charts. 21.7 for Mike. How much Gotish do I have? So we consumed a fair bit. By the way, stop producing this. Keep producing Go Juice. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Can I not set my animals onto a schedule of taking Go Juice? I would like to. Well, still got 15 days to go. How's everybody doing? Yeah, pretty good. They're not really sleeping. I wish they would. If it's nighttime, they should just go to sleep. When do they typically go to sleep? The 22 hour? Okay, so fair enough. It was 21 hour. Yeah, they're going to sleep. That's fine. Believe me, it's just as surprising to me that we're not being overrun. It's coming. I can feel it. How much meat do we have? Plenty. Plenty of corn. Why don't I just set everybody... Nah, whatever. We'll keep it as is. Or will we? I don't want them working if they don't have to. play games, watch TV, go on the computer. Yep. How are our defenses doing? No repairs needed anywhere? That is unroofed, isn't it? Holy crap. Who did that? I guess it'll be fine. These turned on again? Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. I gotta tell you, I am a little disappointed. I imagine things are coming, but it's been like 2 whole days. I assure you, there's not a single mod I've installed that would change frequency, intensity, or anything about raids. I mean, I'd show you. Game's paused, but there's nothing. There's no new mods that I've added since the beginning of the game. Well, I will be sorely disappointed if we just coast on to the end. After years of preparation. Okay, it's about time. Several separate tribes. Does that count? That counts as a thing. What do we got? So, we have 19 there. 15. So it's 34. That's it? Alright. What we're going to do, as always, is I'm going to wait till I see a leader. You look like the leader. Sandstone door, they're heading here. Do you guys have the leader? Alright, well, they're heading there. So, Pi Yarrow Desert. Why don't you 5 get drafted? Come in here till I can figure out what the rest of everybody is doing. And you are still just moving. Oh, by the way, yeah, it's tribes people, so yeah, no rockets. Where are you guys going now? Yeah, they're aggro to this, so they might end up aggroing to these outposts too, which is fine. It's not ideal, to be honest with you. I'd speed this up if I could. They killed it. Sorry, you guys must be feeling alright, actually. This is what I think we'll do. For these groups that are not a big issue, we'll probably rotate people out. So I selected these 5. Next time it'll be these 5 or 6. Actually, it's 7. But no, it's 6. Or is already selected. So we'll do a rotation. So there goes 1 turret. I believe this would go a lot faster if we didn't have the turrets, but the reason that they're there to begin with is to intercept rockets. So I'm going to unrestrict everybody real quick. We may have 523 steel, which is actually an issue. Because we just used like 200. Where are you guys getting the steel from? Ah, you know what? Fair point. Do we have metal slag anywhere? We don't. So I hate to do this. Hate it. But if you guys are idle, mine some stuff. So that we at least have some flow of steel coming in. It looks like all of our traps were set off, which is probably due to an influx of wild animals coming into the base and leaving. Yeah, they're going to be seeing a lot of dead corpses. But there's no sense in me hauling bodies away. There's just going to be so many to come. Why are you so bad? You take so long. Man, this thing got friggin' like decimated. Are we all done over here? We are. I wonder why this got so decimated. So, if we get hit with that kind of thing again, I think posting some people up along here would go a long way to thinning the herd. And probably, I mean, we'll just have them fall back if we have to, if things start getting a little too heated. But I think that's going to be a better way to go about things instead of just waiting. It depends on who is attacking, really. If it's mechanoids, that's a whole different story than tribespeople. It's odd to me. Because everybody's set to recreation right now. And they should be going to sleep. So it's... I guess if they are full on recreation, which most of them are pretty high, then regardless, they're just going to want to work anyway. Otherwise, they're standing around. Maybe it's even good for them to do work. Probably not. I would imagine actually actively working does drain rest and recreation and food at a faster pace than if they were just standing idle. But now there's nothing else to do except for mine. Get me some steel. It's 11 days. I'm expecting one raid every single day. That's pretty much what it looked like the last time, except for, I think, the last couple of days. They started giving us, like, a couple days in between. But initially, it was like an onslaught, one after another. How many days has it been? Almost 600. I don't know what to tell you. This seems bugged. Here's another. Tribespeople. Sappers, once again. Group of 39. I just want to be sure. So 39's nothing to sneeze at. You gotta kill off about 20 of them. So, tell you what. They're flanking. Man, you guys are real bad. Gunshot to the heart. I don't know what I can do about that. I don't like that pathing. I find that very annoying. I could erect a wall. I'd rather not have to do that, though. And I could build sandbags, like, along here, but again, I have this in the way, and if they're going to go along here, I don't know why they take such a long path around if they're heading towards a sandstone door, which I assume has to be just one of these by default. So I don't know. I don't think I have enough time to get them any lower. I could be wrong on that, though. The last thing I want to do is put a friggin' line of sandbags and have the enemies use them. Go ahead and die, dude. I don't need you. I didn't know she got hurt. Well, carry on. So that didn't count as the second one, is what by what it looks like to me. Well, we're a third of the way through. We had 2 raids. I feel like we're behind. If we can average a raid every 2 days, so if we end up with 7 or 8 raids, I will feel like the game has been normal. So I can only wait and see. The alternative is last game was the only time that I ever ignited or started the ship. That was my first experience. It could just be that we had a more aggressive roll last time around. So maybe that's a little outside of what was average, but I don't know. Do not know. GG, Chris. wrong with you? Ratty apparel. Well, you're not wrong. Can I change that? I probably could. 66 marine gloves. Have a nice pair. I only have one pair of gloves. Have at it. What about you, Brew? Ratty apparel? What do you need? More gloves. And armor. Well, and boots. You're not wrong. Well, that's not good. Here, you can wear that too. Aura, she's very vital. Ratty apparel, what are you wearing? Bad armor. Yeah, that looks fine. There's not much I can do for you guys. I could say... That'll take friggin' forever. Whatever. What else am I doing? No, 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 no. Suspend that. Where is... This one's gonna need helms. What, like I care about medicine? Mechanoids. That's a total of 7? Or is that part turkey? Yeah, it's part turkey. So we got 6, we got 4 assaulters and a mammoth. But I think there's more. It said separate groups. So I'm confused. Restrict everybody to home strats for now. At least until I know where they're going. And if I'm missing anything. Okay. So that's fair. That is ultra fair. Do you guys know what you're doing? Okay. And Mammoth is Slate Auto Door, which is over here. So that's... Really, I need you guys to post up in here. Should it be here? Should be here. That leaves the other 4 in Aura. Where is she? Where is she? Help. I'm losing my mind. Alright, first off, you guys, post up. Get yourselves over here. There you are. Oh, you two. Wasn't that? Put you here for now. Where are you, dudes? Well, I don't know if that's a good idea. Guys, still has 47 left. Can I get you guys to post up along here? Can Raywolf get a target? Yeah, she can. Oh, it's dead? Well. Excuse me. Who let this guy go? Alright, yeah, we're done. The shields have fallen. Did anything blow up? I don't know how that thing survived. And nobody got hit, surprisingly. So that was our third. Keep count. Our third in 6 days. So that's on track. minor pain from the brain. Fair. And you? Don't like the darkness, but it is nighttime, so I don't know what you expect of me. Prepare yourself, because this is gonna look absolutely horrid. Yep, absolutely disgusting. Just put it in the middle of the road. Look, it's practically daytime. Because, you know, it is. We'll see how horrid that looks at night. Well... how bad are you? Minor. Fair enough. Now, I didn't get a chance to read this. Tribespeople. Prepare for a little bit, then attack. Where are you? Over here. Okay. I would like to know where they're going exactly. And I want to know where they're going to path. My thoughts are, if they're just going to go path of least resistance, they'll want to come down through here. And I think they're going to swing across here. They should cut across here. Which, if so, that'd be great, because they'll just stack everybody up here. And we'll take care of them real fast. 62. Is that even all of them? Yeah, that is. That's the most I've ever seen. Do-do-do. Like, I should have just bombarded them with shells if I knew they were going to take this long. So my people are going to get sleepy. She's going to get hangry. By she, I mean he, but, you know, what do you want from me? I swear, the moment that I click to engage this, what? That's new. I never had that happen before. Typically, these shot completely over this and would always hit up over here. I want to know where you're going. So, let me post you guys up in here. And you guys will be on reserves. Yeah, it looks like the most of them are coming in here. I don't know where they think they're going, but they're going to end up fleeing before they get anywhere. Yarrow's been hit. Ostrich in a coma. Well, we won't be saving you. So that's 4. And we're pretty much exactly halfway through. So 7 or 8, and I'd be real happy. Still, can't help but feel the game is doing me a disservice by sending all these tribes people when they have perfectly good pirates with rockets and everything available. Pawns want to sleep together. That was Mike's fault. Please build immediately. Yarrow, have you gotten? You have. Sorry guys, that was my bad. I did not realize. So hopefully you're not sleeping on the floor. I don't think that's the case. Oh no. Yarrow, oh no. Never again. We just won't use siege anymore. Did anything blow up, by the way? Nope. Hell of a defense system, though, right? That was within the shield And it's still hit by our own people. I don't know. So, okay. Major. That's bad. Wonder what did it. She just have a weak constitution? It is going down. Stellar minor. I mean, might as well. They won't let me sell blocks. I don't know. Have all my jade. Have all my yayo for sure. They don't have enough gold for that. In exchange, I will take all those. And you can have all that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have the wake up. I don't believe we're using Vitamin F, and I don't believe we're using Razor. But that's overkill. Yeah, whatever. You guys should wear whatever the hell you feel like now, so I don't want to see any more tattered apparel. I can definitely understand sleeping on the ground outside and in the cold. But everybody else should be in fine spirits. Brew. Well, you're a piece of garbage. Look at those lights going. So we're an hour in. Granted, the first 15 minutes didn't much mean anything. My poor animals. You should be able to take your animals with you. Not that I had the space, but I could have made space. Mechanoids, sappers. Fair enough. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. 3 mammoths is a lot, don't get me wrong. But, digging at Slate Auto Door. So, Raywolf. I need all of you guys to wake up. How did you get from that other dude? Okay. Fair. What are you doing exactly? What are you doing? He's only got cracks, so how much HP did that take? 8%. Look at all these dead bodies. That's 5 raids. Yeah, those lights kind of suck. If I cared more earlier on, I could have probably built it a nicer colony. Made better pathways. Probably put like luxurious marble down across the entire expanse. Minus the areas that we do our field work. I mean, it would be nice. I don't know. Maybe what we'll consider doing in the future, because I did like the hydroponics setup. It does require a decent amount of electricity. However, that's never been a problem. I might mainline hydroponics earlier on so I don't just have fields all over. It's a little riskier having our entire food supply pretty much relying on electricity, so any solar flares that come throughout have a real tendency to put a damper on things. We'll see. I might consider something along the lines, because I just want like a cleaner space. So I might look into a hydroponic mod that'll allow for further research. Either faster production, or honestly, if I could just research something and build something to prevent outages and deterioration from solar flares. That's pretty much all I'm looking for. But then that would mean like I could really consolidate my colony to like just like something the size of this, tucked in real tightly, and then just have a perimeter going instead of this whole thing, this whole unsightly nature, ground and trees and stuff. Disgusting. Yeah, well, she could die. What is she carrying? Forsaken stuff? Not even Glitter World medicine. Like, how dare her? Five days left. Why is there a Boomaloo? I mean, at least they're working with light. It does light up the expanse pretty well, to be honest. I'd like larger radiuses on these lights. Not sun lamp. Like, I'd like it as large as a sun lamp, but it doesn't need to be as bright. Animal disease. Yeah, you guys will take care of it. Do we have better stuff? An outdoor lamp. Like, how bright is this sucker? Like, those are what we should have built instead of these little lamps. That looks good. So we do have standing lamps. That was an extended. Miscellaneous. I built everything in recreation. What does a curtain do? Yeah, okay. This will be number 6. Tribespeople. Sappers. 42. Are there more? I feel insulted. In any case, why don't I get you guys stationed along here, and you guys stationed along here. You tell me how you got a friggin' arrow through all this. This is 7? Okay. I'm sorry. What? Sappers. Same thing, dudes. Flash Mike, you can sit this one out. I mean, it's a lot of people. It's just they are way out of their league. So I'm not sure why the game is sending us garbage when they could send like a group of 12 ultra geared out pirates or something like that. Heart destroyed. You guys are just friggin' killers. What do you got going on? Left lung destroyed. Liver. Right leg shot off. Right shoulder shot off. That's a bad one. Coma. What did I say? That was 7? Or did I say 6? I want to say I said 7. But we'll go with 6. We'll say that was 6. So if we get 2 more, I'll be happy with how things went. And I won't think the game... Well, you know, I'll be relatively happy. I think the raids have been absolutely ridiculously easy. If you guys would like to build, by all means. Do these look brighter? They do. They look like they have a much wider radius. They got a more yellow to the light. The other one's a white light. So live and learn. You guys doing okay? Flash Mike, how are you down and out so long? Your stomach was crushed. Well, that should probably heal. I do have a stomach for you, if not. And you guys, Plague Minor, have you built immunity? You have. Permanent gunshot injury. Well, that sucks for you. And how's the other one doing? Burn scar. I mean, you guys do have a habit of putting yourselves in the line of fire at all times. How are you? Yeah, you're fine. Probably could do with more animal medical beds. That's something that we never built. And it's not going to get built now. So I tell you what, before we go, not that this is going to be difficult or anything, I'll crack this open. Once we finish our 15 days, it'll be the last thing I do. Open it from this side, like right here. Stack them all up right along here. This will be 7. It might be 8, but you know, we'll say this is 7. Now, pirates have dropped right on top of us. That's a hefty friggin' group. I need everybody to get your asses out of here. This is gonna take a little skill. First, I need that to hold fire. This is probably gonna blow up. Oh, somebody's inside. Or I need you to beat the hell out of him. What has he got? A minigun? You'll never get that ramped up in time. You son of a bitch. Winters, what happened to you? Bruise. And what happened to your left eye? Nothing. Okay. Mitsuya. That's gonna blow up. Well, that sucks. Did we just build another one? Did that do anything? Like, my thoughts are you might as well turn those back on. That was fine. The worst part was them landing in one of our buildings. Luckily, they weren't even well geared. That's the other thing. When you have a group that lands inside, somebody got up, that's all. They count that in the game. This is just from my observation. They count that as a difficulty in itself, so typically you won't get like 40 people dropping inside your base. They'll count. So if you normally would have had like 20 people line up out here, 20 pirates, inside I guess it'll be something substantially less than that. They had rockets too. Triple rockets, grenade launcher, doomsday rocket. They were actually pretty geared. They would have done some like heavy ass damage if they were in any other place. So we're lucky that they basically dropped and died practically immediately. I'm real surprised none of them got a shot off. I think the grenade launcher guy did to blow up this, but no rockets launched or anything. Could you imagine one rocket to this group of like 4 or 5 people I had here, or the group of 7 people up there? We would have been friggin' screwed. That would have been horrible. Well, looks to me that everybody's got like the finest, newest, best gear around. What have we got left? So that was like our 7th raid. We have 3 days. I would expect something along the lines of 2 more. Do you think it processes better zoomed out or zoomed in? Because once you zoom in, you start getting all this flora waving and everything. So I wonder if you can disable. If only because it might help things run better. But I don't know what sort of a drain. I can't imagine. Like, that's graphical. I think a lot of the heavy processing is CPU based for all the physics in the game. sappers. So 29 rocket boys in tow, even triple and doomsday. My god, that'll be friggin' horrible. I gotta plan this out a little bit better. For the time being, like, we're gonna hide. I want to set them up. But that's all I want to do for the time being. Until I know all the Rocket Boys have launched their wares. So you might say, like, why don't I... Because, like, what's the range on this? Okay, so it won't tell me. Maybe it will. I'm sorry. I need to learn. Triple rocket launcher. Range is 36. It's surprisingly... Range is 36. That's about as long as my assault rifle. So unless I have snipers knocking those guys out from a distance, I don't think we're going to be able to get them in time. I don't know. Heavy machine gun. Yeah, the Rocket Boys aren't doing it. I'm real sorry about this, Ray Wolf. Dude, there's got to be at least... two people with the Doomsdays. 3 people with the Doomsdays. There are so many Rocket Boys. He's not launching from there. Oh, lordy. Dude, did somebody just launch one? Get the hell out of here. Dude, that was way fucking bad. How many more Rocket Boys? Like, good on them. I would have done the same. How about you guys? come around here. You guys. That's another rocket. No, grenades. Smoke grenades or something? Is there anybody that's got... Yeah. Ty, what happened to you? Just, you know, a crack, a bruise. Murder's like, I don't even care. Just got a crack in my leg. My advanced bionic leg. To be honest, it's these guys. They seem to have taken heavy hits. Shredded. Left lung shredded. Shredded. Left kidney. Right lung. And where's the other one? Where are you going? Liver, left eye, left lung. Those guys got fucked. I feel bad for them too. Oh. Everybody. So what was that, 8? Now that's more what I'm talking about. Hate it, but that's what I expected. I think I'm not going to build turrets in here anymore, because they just add more stuff to blow up. And I don't know if I'm going to do outposts anymore, because they didn't seem to do anything. At least for endgame. Like, the normal game, they're perfectly fine. They serve their purpose. Roth, what happened to you? Liver, and some other stuff. Hustler, fully healed. Well, good work, team. I would expect... Oh, I still have 2 days. Siege. Outlanders from Yuskon have arrived. Grand Aunt of Yaroslav. Anyway, it's a siege. We know how to deal with those. Never saw it down there before. Flamethrower. It's a new one. Is it only one? It's only one group? Okay, I can do this. Actually, I can do this real well. And we'll take Winters, I guess. Everybody else. You guys are shooting, right? Well, thanks a lot, assholes. Where's that going? The hell was that? Guys. There we go. Get yourselves absolutely destroyed. Mr. Von Doom. And Pickle Rick. Somebody take out this Chad. Brew got hurt. What do you think you're doing? Man, you guys are gonna have major freaking debuffs. What was that? Number 8 or 9? What happened to you, Icy? Iceria? Right kidney destroyed. Well, you only need one of those. Get up, walk it off. We got Gustav. Not too bad. Nemo is in a coma. You guys just don't want to put that out. Okay. I mean, fair. What happened to you, Brew? Bruise. I think that was raid number 9. Can't count. Just don't know how to do it. Never learned. So at 9 raids, that already exceeded my expectations. The last 2, I mean, that one wasn't difficult really at all. The last 3 have been pirates at least. telling you, if we had more like this, if we had like 5 like this come at us, it only takes one poor rocket to pretty much decimate our people. And I don't know how to get around that. I don't know what sort of defenses I need. Just freaking fill in this entire area with embrasures. Hope. I mean, I feel like it'll fly just right on through. Don't know how, but probably would. Do 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 do. Burn. Trenches. Never going to build them ever again. What do we got? I mean, it is 11 o'clock at night, and I have not made dinner, so... Not that I want to speed this along, but at the same time, I had a feeling this would probably take 2 hours, and it did. Peace talks. Well, I can tell you that's probably not going to happen. So we lost nobody. I mean, it's not over, but not even a pet. Last raid, number 10. Outlanders, transporters nearby. This is the last group. I see no rockets. 27. Are they like outfitted? Like what, flak armor? I'm not sure I understand. At what point? Oh, I guess we should probably do something. 16 hours to go. Kristen. She has a bionic jaw. Another time I would harvest that. What are you doing? Don't take that steel. Is there another thing coming? Am I losing my mind? Why are those activated? So that was 9 or 10. Again, can't keep count. I crack open that ancient danger. But I have a suspicion that there's going to be one more raid. And everybody mood-wise is doing pretty good. So let's take stock of this. Luciferium, good. Gojuice, good. Psychite Tea, I don't think they've had any. 646 I think is pretty much where we left things off at. So we don't need the tea. I am glad we had it. However, it's set only if their mood dips below 30%. Maybe that's too low. I don't know what the mental break threshold is usually. Minor threshold is 47. Major's 32. So yeah, a 30% sounds about right. That fluctuates. Like his major's not until 20. So 30% all around sounds fair. Nobody's been that poor of mood. Pie's like the lowest I've seen. He's at 38, 39. And that's with a psychic drone going on. So .6 hours. I guess we're done. How are you guys feeling? Good. So do me a favor. Line up along here. Winters, I don't care about these old guys over here, so. It's just one hound. Oh my god. And what was in there? Pain Stopper. Luciferium, admittedly not bad. Psychic Lance, I don't care. Those are not good. Right. So we're done. Please load yourself. Load. Load. So I think that was 10 raids, which exceeded my expectations. I lost count. Not hard. Anyway, so next game, we're going to incorporate zombies, which I think is going to make the game a lot more difficult. It's going to be very risky. Basically, what I'm imagining is another setup similar to what we have going on here, and just floods of zombies that I'm probably not going to take care of. And they can just wander the map to their heart's content. It's going to change our raid strats a little bit, I think. I'm not sure how zombies path. I don't know if they path or if they just wander. So the fact that these doors would probably be closed means that raids are going to attack us from all directions and not necessarily funnel through the easiest location. But we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. And after that, we can do an AVP thing. Everybody is inside, right? Looks like it. What? Why does that do that? Okay, so they're all inside. Essentially it. How do I launch? Show launch report? Ready for launch? Yeah, but like how? There you go. GG. Good game. What do we have? Alyssa definitely died. I think somebody else did too. I forgot. Oh boy. Now I feel bad. Shin! Oh, how could we forget about Shin? Well, goodbye. So that's that. I have not yet downloaded the zombie mod. I will let you know next time. I'll show you. We're going to keep all the same stuff we have going on. We're just going to incorporate the zombie mod and probably a couple others. And I will make you privy to what's running before we go. Anyway, thanks for watching World 3, and stay tuned for World 4. Bye.